What's up, RBY Pokemon Challenges fam? This is Teo coming at you with a run today. We're going to do a live stream of a Tentacruel. And we're going to do this for a very important reason. My guy, Razador, one of the channel members, requested this video, and it kind of makes sense. We've been doing a lot of water types recently. We've done, the Lapras run, the Cloyster run, the Slowbro run. And what the heck, let's get another water type in here. Now, this one's going to be really different than any of those runs that we've done before because we don't have a sleep move. We don't even get a move stronger than Acid or Watergun until basically the Elite Four. And many of the moves that Tentacruel learns by a level up are basically the worst moves in the game. So this is going to be kind of terrible, I think. But I do have a little bit of strategy here. I have pre-gamed this one a little bit. I've looked at a couple spots that I think are going to be really hard. Let's see if I can find a way through them. You guys might have to help me on this one, but let's find out. So, let's go ahead and get into a brand new game here. And my name doesn't matter, but Arrival. Hey, we're going to give some love to Razador here. And Razador also does some Pokemon content. I've linked his channel down in the description below. If you want to check him out, go give the guy some love. So, let's get into this. And first things first, we gotta get a Pokemon. So look at this absolute legend. Oh my god. Professor Oak, he only uses Pokeballs. He and the old man know something that we do not. That's all I can say. So let's go ahead and give a name to this one, and I'm going to name this one Man of War. I'm going to do the optimizing run after this, which will be Man of Peace. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, what's going on, Dwan? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I always wonder, am I saying that right, Dwan? Just correct me if I'm wrong, dude. Okay. So, we've got Man of War. Time to get into this action here. Just gonna chill out and just use some acid. Like something in the 1960s. Let's use some acid, guys. No. No. One thing that I will say about Tentacruel's learn set that is kind of important to note. Most of these moves are really, really weak. I mean, everything's 40 base power and lower except for Hydro Pump, and that's coming at the very end of the game, right? But I think a lot of people just write off these moves as garbage. You know, Poison Sting, Wrap, Acid, Constrict. Oh my god. But a lot of these moves have secondary effects that could make them useful. Let's see. Oh, D1D, okay. D1D, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'll try to pronounce it right. My name's Teo, and everybody, calls me Teo or something like that, so I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Yeah, dude, just watch the Broncos game in the background. I'm not going to watch the Broncos game, but yeah. And just let me know how audio levels are. Like, this song is a little loud. At least in my earphones. I'm going to turn it down just ever so slightly, but if things sound bad, just tell me. Music is too loud. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on with this one. But this one is definitely going to be all about the secondary effects of our moves. Because we're going to find some spots, I think, for just about everything in this one. I actually had to pre-game this one because there's one spot in the game that looks like it's basically impossible unless you use one of these really terrible looking moves in order to actually make it possible. Go ahead and place your bets. Is it Poison Sting? Is it Constrict? Is it Wrap? Is it Watergun? Cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. It's all good. All right. Cool. Let's get into this fight with the bug catcher, where we have a super effective move. Acid. We gotta deal with these hippies in this one. They're all engaging in things. Yeah, Constrict is probably gonna have a place in this one, for sure. Let's see, just a second, guys. I wanna adjust one thing here. Yeah. Cool, sounds good. That is all I wanted to know. Let's see, can I make this guy bigger somehow? Yes, I can. There we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Susan. The chance to wrap is basically super important in this one. And there are some opponents that we won't necessarily be able to outspeed. Okay, so let's get into the Brock fight, where this one is not really easy. What I've found that we have to do, we have to confuse this Geodude. And the reason we have to confuse Geodude is because we are likely to miss Wrap at least once or twice in this one, and he doesn't stay confused, and I misclicked, and he just, yeah. Like, this is one of the issues with Wrap. We outspeed, which is good, but it's gonna miss a reasonable amount of the time. And Supersonic really makes up for the fact that we will miss sometimes. So sorry, just a second here. I just want to get a better setup. Okay, there we go. My two monitors are not cooperating. But basically, there's going to be a ton of spots where we're going for Wrap strats, and this is really going to be the best play. We're going to have to use Confusion with it. So there we get through that one. What's up, Jackson Hopkins? Welcome back, bro. So now, against this Onix, basically, we want to confuse it. And hits itself in confusion, that's nice. And we get taken out by a critical hit tackle. Okay, that's a couple resets right there. This is completely expected, though. So, let's try again to confuse this boyo. And it's just going to be tedious, this one, guys. You're just going to be like, this is the most boring fight ever. He's just rapping. That's right, Wrap is very boring. And we missed. But he hit himself in confusion. That is why we use the confusion, right there. Okay. So now we've taken a Screech, that's fine. He goes into Bide. Now, one thing about Bide is that if he hits himself in confusion while he's using Bide, that will break the Bide. So, he will no longer return damage, even though we are hitting him. And he hits himself again. Nice. This is the strat, guys. We just need the Onix to hit itself. And he uses Bind. So never mind. Like, this is probably the most luck-based battle that we've had against Brock in this series so far. Okay, there we go. He hits himself in confusion. But I mean, I think everybody can see that this is going to work. Oh, you're already out, Jackson? Bro. Gotta hang around more, man. Come on. Okay, he hits himself in confusion. We'll just use Acid to finish him off because he was on super low health. Yeah, in like any Pokemon that has the confusion strats, you just have to go for confusion against Bide users. And it's also an exploit that Wrap will only count the last hit if he does return damage from Bide. So basically, anytime that he uses Bide, like confusion plus Wrap is just an amazing combo against a Bide user. And he takes us out. No, he got a 4-turn bind. Jerk. Jerk. But this is eventually going to be possible. I know it. I have the faith, guys. Now, the other thing that we could do, we could go acid on the Onyx, except when it's using Bide. That is actually a strat as well. But first, we've got to confuse it. We just 100% have to confuse this boy. Hits himself in confusion. Nice. And why would we want to use acid? Not because of damage. The whole reason to use acid would be that it lowers his defense. Or it has a 33% chance to lower his defense. But I'll take the bind miss, and then he gets the bind hit. Jerk. Jerk. Absolute jerk. Yeah, we're already on 2 HP. This one's probably not going to work. Probably not, but this is just going to be super luck based, no matter what we do. Okay. And tackle. Nice. Nice. Thanks, Brock. You're so nice. Okay. I have actually gotten through this fight in a single attempt before, but it just completely depends on Brocky boy. Okay. Okay, Bide turn 1 is nice. I like that. It's also worth noting that Wrap turns do not affect him using, or do not affect his confusion counter, rather. Yeah, we're gonna have resets here, bro. This is necessarily going to be one of the bad ones. Here, we're gonna go for some... Ah, we get tackled again. Jerk! He can just use Bide. Just use Bide. That's all we need. Just the Bides. No. Stay confused. There we go. We also have to keep in mind that Supersonic's only 55% accurate, so it's not just a confusion move, it's the worst confusion move. Okay. Okay, he's using Bide. And he knocks us out. He's always going to do at least 2 damage with Bide when he does release energy. But yeah, if you guys think there's a lot of resets here, just wait. Just wait. This one's going to get way worse before it gets better. Come on. Come on. Supersonic. Hit. And he knocks us out again. He knocks us out again, this guy. This guy. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of spots where we have more resets than Battle Spliff. Okay, he hits himself in confusion. This all just comes down to confusion luck, guys. That's it. And bind. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for sitting in on this one, Elias. Okay, let's try this one again. But yeah, this one's going to be a lot of resets here in the early game. Just, there's nothing that we can do about it. Just a second. This is blocking your guys' chat. No, be careful. That's not the spiffing Brit. That's the spliffing Brit. He's like so far beyond the spiffing Brit. Okay. There we go. Sorry. I'm messing with things here to try to see you guys' chat, guys. Making it hard to see chat. You guys are chatting too much. Okay. Get the miss, so we go down there. We can see, like, we're taking 8 damage per hit here from the Geodude, so we're only in, what, 4 hit KO range. Yeah, this one's gonna have some really easy and really hard sections. Brock is the hard section in the early game. Misty shouldn't be too hard. Lieutenant Surge, we're gonna put him off for a while, because eventually we'll actually be able to outspeed him, because Tentacruel is quite fast, actually. But there are just gonna be a ton of spots where it's just... Ah, come on. Tentacruel is meaty, or no, Tentacruel is slow level up group, sorry. So it's going to be at a very low level in this one. Yeah, it's one of these slow level up Pokemon as well. And that makes this one a little bit harder as well. Okay. Come on. Geodude, just go down. And now get confused. Yes. Yes, he's confused. And now he's not confused. And now I'm forgetting to use Supersonic. And Supersonic missed. Okay. And Wrap missed. Come on. I really want the defense drop here. He hits himself in confusion. He uses Bite, and there we go. We win. We win, we win, we win. Ha 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 ha. Told you guys, it's just a matter of time. 13 resets here. But trust me, I titled this one, This is Cruel, for a reason, guys. It's not just a pun on the Pokemon's name. It is a pun on the Pokemon's name, but it's also gonna be our reality. But here in this section, I don't think we have anything to worry about, because we're poison types, so all these poison stings don't matter. We have normal type Wrap for the poison types, we have the acid for the bugs, and the normal types. I think we'll be fine. We even outspeed this Rattata, so the youngster cannot really mess with us, and we're gonna out-Wrap this Ekans. This is an epic Wrap battle, and we are winning. There we go. Yeah, the Brock split, the only thing you can do is level up. That's all you could do, because there are no TMs, right? There's nothing else available. It's just, you know, try to beat him. So, yeah. Level up. This is one of those where I completely understand why people would level up. Like, I think a lot of people think just because my content is generally 0 DVs and minimum battles that I wouldn't level up against opponents, but there are spots where leveling up makes perfect sense. I'm 100% on board. You're not going to get through Brock with an Alakazam in Yellow version because it only knows Kinesis and Teleport, right? You're going to have to level up in that one. But my real issue is more just leveling up for the sake of leveling up. I just don't like when people are just power leveling to just crush things. I referred to it a little bit in my Mewtwo run where I did the no repeat moves Mewtwo, and I found a guy on YouTube who had done like a can I beat the game with a level 100 Mewtwo? It's just like lol. So yeah, normally we would get Watergun here. If you were playing normally, please get Watergun here. It's gonna make your life so much easier, but I'm not going to get Watergun. I'm just going to go fight this boy. So Super Nerd. Oh, we didn't want to use acid on the Grimer. That was a misclick, guys. Okay. Acid was disabled. Oh, but it's back. Okay. Good, good. We're going to just use some acid here. And now... Rap refuses to hit this coughing. Okay, but it's okay. We're going to take him down. This isn't scary. I'm not scared. I will be scared later, but I'm not scared right now. Like, looking ahead in this one, we have 3 gym leaders that are absolute nightmares for this Pokemon. We have to deal with... Or, I mean... Wait. No, 4 that are nightmares. Because Lieutenant Surge, super effective electric. We've got to deal with Koga, who spams all psychic moves. And we have to deal with Sabrina, and we have to deal with Giovanni. Those are the big nightmares that are coming in the future of this run. So don't get too comfortable just yet. So here we outspeed, fortunately. We are running out of wraps, though. Which I think means that we have to confuse this boy. And then hope for some... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we get through Team Rocket. No resets, that's nice. And I don't have any wild Pokemon, just in case anybody's asking. That's intentional. This isn't a speedrun, guys. If I was speedrunning, I would have wild Pokemon. Because, yeah. But here, I'm just not having them. Because we're not going to power grind, level up, anything, right? Okay, let's take on Rival 2. Because Misty's gym is going to be a little bit harder, I think. Here, we outspeed this Spearow, which means that if Rap will just hit, we can beat it. But Rap is missing every single time. And we took a Growl, which is terrible. So here on the Sandshrew, we have no choice. We just have to try to wrap it down. Okay. Now, we outspeed Rattata as long as it doesn't use Quick Attack. And it used Quick Attack. GG. So, yeah, this one all comes down to whether or not we can outspeed, and that Growl sucks. Because it lowers our attack, which means that now Rap's not doing as much. Okay, but Acid can finish the job. Critical hit is nice too. We do have a decent crit rate. Because we are reasonably fast. I think it's 75 base speed, if I recall correctly, on Tentacruel. Okay, we take that one down. Now we outspeed Eevee, so as long as we just wrap it kind of into a range, we don't even have to deal with Sand Attack. Oh no, it wasn't a 1-hit. It was a 2-hit. Cool. Okay. So we take that one down. 1 reset there. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. So Nugget Bridge time. This is all the easy section of the game for pretty much every Pokemon. I think I've only seen a couple Pokemon that actually struggled in this section of the game. Ever. Overall, pretty easy. And here, Rap is basically the play for all these Nidorans. But they can't really do anything. I mean, Double Kick is resisted. We have good enough defense that we're not going to get just completely wrecked by anything here, so. The really scary one is just the Onix that's coming up. Let's just finish the seconds off. And Zubat, I mean, technically Leech Life is super effective, but it's just so weak that who cares? So, on to the second Nugget Bridge lass, where she's gonna be a cakewalk. Just, hey, we dropped her defense. She used Gust. Just, you know, Gust. Was probably the most improved move between Gen 1 and Gen 2 in my personal opinion. Because, like, you could note any other attacks, but they definitely buffed Gust by making it flying type. Yeah. So here we outspeed this Mankey, but Karate Chop is scary. So I'm just gonna wrap it down. Cool. And let's get on to the last Rocket Grunt here. So I would love to hear your guys' predictions. Which gym is going to be the most difficult in this one, do you guys think? Is it going to be the Koga gym, the Sabrina gym, or the Giovanni gym? That is what I want to know. So let's find out. Let's go Koga, Sabrina, and Giovanni. Just a second, what happened with this? Here we go. Ah, that's why. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, definitely tell me what you guys think. Which is going to be the most difficult? Yeah, you got to think Erika's not going to be that bad in this one, because technically we're poison water, which means that we are only neutrally damaged by her grass type moves. And we're going to outspeed. Like, I guarantee we're going to outspeed everything. So that's why I'm not worried about Erika. Basically, it's just going to come down to wrap strats. The other ones, I think, can absolutely wreck, though. Because if we take one good hit, it's just GG. Okay, let's take on this hiker right here, where the strategy is clearly to confuse the Onyx. I'm using Acid because it has a 33% chance to lower his defense. And hitting himself in confusion is pretty good when he has lower defense. Okay. Now we've lowered his defense a little bit, so I'm going to go into Wrap and try to finish this one off. But Wrap missed. No. Okay, there we go. Depends on what element you choose. Perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, looking at the late game, right? Like, we'll get Hydro Pump, but it's at level 50, right? Yeah, level 50. So before that, we're just not going to have any really strong moves. And we also have to keep in mind that when you look at the stats of this Tentacruel, it's got better special than it has attack or defense. So it's really not strong with these moves like Wrap. Like, it's not like a Dragonite using Wrap. Dragonite completely crushes the game with Wrap, but not this one. And we've learned Poison Sting. Yay! The best move in the game, guys. Weedle gets Poison Sting. And we beat the game with Weedle. We had to use items. Don't you remember that? The Weedle run, guys. The Weedle run. But here, just to demonstrate, these Oddish are not scary, because Absorb is only neutrally effective. So I don't even need to mess with anything here, actually. I can just go Acid. And yeah, look at how easy that was. That's why I'm not scared of Erika later on. I think she's going to be an absolute cakewalk. Oops, PC. Okay, people are thinking Giovanni's going to be the tough one. It's worth noting that in yellow, Sabrina does not have smart AI, but Koga and Giovanni do. So that may influence your guys' decisions. But it is a pretty important factor. Oh, dude, Weedle is going to be at the top of the tier list when we finish this. I swear to God. I will make it happen. I will find a way to put Weedle on the top. Actually, I'm going to put Magikarp on the top. Because I'm basically Magikarp level, so it's my spirit animal. My spirit Pokemon. I used to have a girlfriend who was all about spirit animals, so... I mean, to each their own. Whatever you like. Just do what you like. But I don't think I have a spirit Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna wrap these Pidgeys. Kind of get them into a range. And then Acid. And I don't know if I'm gonna use Poison Sting or not. At level 22, we get access to Watergun. And that's clearly gonna be the best move. At that point. Yeah, Giovanni's probably going to be pretty hard because Earthquake. Everything knows Earthquake. Hey, Ryan Gosling, that's one kind of spirit animal to have, for sure. So a lot of this run is going to come down to figuring out exactly when we can switch away from Acid and one-shot things. Because, yeah, if we miss the range like that, we just get wrecked. We have to figure out, like, exactly how much HP an opponent can have left and still be a one-hit with Acid. So then when we take that one down, we're up to level 20. Nice. So let's make our way down to the SSN, where we always pick up 2 items, an Ether and a Max Potion. These are just so that we can heal up before Rival 3, which I always forget to do, but I'm not going to forget this time. And let's teach Dig to Charmander while we're at it, and... yeah, I'm going to need more wraps than 8, so... let's get into this. Rival 3 time. We outspeed everything at this point, which is the real advantage of a Tentacruel. And we're kind of over-leveled at this point, so even on minimum battles, there's just no way to avoid being over-leveled in this fight. We outspeed Eevee, so just wrap it down. And Acid does the job. There we go. So, 15 resets, 24 battles, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, there are going to be 65 required battles in the game as we go through, so we've already completed over a third of all of the battles in the game that we're actually going to fight. The big thing with these minimum battles runs, though, is that not all battles are created equal, right? The early game battles are generally much easier, except for Brock. And the late game battles are generally much more nightmarish. Okay. So it's going to be time for Misty here in just a second. And Misty I don't expect to be terrible. For a couple of reasons. So I'll get rid of things that I don't need right now. The reason that Misty's not going to be terrible is because she has smart AI. And her smart AI is going to tell her that water-type moves are resisted, so even though Bubble Beam would definitively be her best move to use against us, she's not going to use it. She's just going to spam Tackle and Harden with all of her Pokemon. Oops, did not mean to use Poison Sting. What am I doing? Okay. This junior trainer, we just wrap the Goldeen down. If you're playing along at home, just wrap it. And now we can move on to Misty herself, where basically the strat is we already outspeed the Staryu, so there's nothing to do other than just wrap it. Take that one down. Now we are outsped by Starmie, so we need to confuse it and now go into wrap. And the confusion is just about hopefully getting it to hit itself in confusion. And we could go for poison strats here with Poison Sting, but I don't think it's necessary, though her defense is pretty high. But it worked out. There we go. 2 gyms down. Only 15 resets. Not too bad. We're still not Lapras tier. So, there is that. I don't know, though. We might end up with over 400 resets in this one. This might go straight to the bottom of the tier list. So here, against the Wrapping Lass, Stun Spore kind of sucks. I probably should have gone for Wrap here, in hindsight. But we take that one down. Now we get to learn Watergun. I'm going to learn it over Poison Sting. It's objectively going to be our best move against things that are not an Oddish. Acid is neutrally effective here, even though it says it's not very effective, because Grass Poison. So, yeah, don't wrap. No. Stop wrapping. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got through that one. I'm putting off Lieutenant Surge for now. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu has, I believe, 65 speed? It's somewhere in the mid-60s. We're on 52 speed right now, so we're not going to outspeed. But once we get there at a higher level, I think we will outspeed. So here, let's just take down this bug catcher. He has the Venonat, which is kind of scary, but we take it out. Cool. And we've learned Watergun just in time, because we're going to have the Rock Tunnel Hiker in here. We're also going to have, like, Cubones in here. So, Watergun, Rex. There we go. Now, we outspeed the Slowpoke, so we're just going to have to go for the really slow, painful battle of just using Wrap over and over again, because Confusion is scary. Okay. On to the second Pokemaniac. More of the same. We're gonna wrap. I actually don't know how to wrap, unfortunately. I wish I could go Harry Mack on the stream. Okay, and let's take down this junior trainer here, where again I'm going to wrap. Just try to get Oddish into a range and then one-shot it with Acid. Same thing for Bulbasaur. And it tried to use Poison Powder. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now next up will be the Rock Tunnel Hiker. We just have to navigate through the darkness. And he shouldn't be hard, really. Like, this is all just free experience at this point, I think. Here, Watergun. Nice. Watergun. Nice. Watergun. Nice. Easy game. Super easy game. You know, happy days are here again, guys. We're gonna wrap the Oddish just because we can. No, it's used Sunspore. You jerk. Paralysis is really bad for a wrap user, because we can lose a lot of turns right here. Okay, but we take her down. We're out of the rock tunnel. Cool. We're making good progress, guys. Not too long into this one, right? We got 40 minutes? 40 minutes is nothing. Come on. 7 hours last time with Lapras. 40 minutes? Can do this in my sleep, guys. Okay. Watergun is actually objectively the stronger move, so I'm just going to use that. We take down Clefairy Girl. Now, onto Celadon, where again, if you were trying to do this run yourself, I have some very clear advice for you. Just get Ice Beam. It was basically all Brock, Rennie. Brock is a nightmare because you only have Acid, Wrap, and Supersonic. So you're really hoping for Confusion luck in that one. But yeah, everything after that, not really too bad. But if you were playing this game normally, just get Ice Beam. It solves most of the problems in the run. I can tell you that already because I've done a test run with this before. When I was actually making my rule set, I did a test run with this Tentacruel actually last month. But now when I was using TMs and whatnot. And Ice Beam is important because it allows you to basically freeze the hardest opponents in the game. And once you freeze an opponent, that's just GG. Game over. They can't do anything. Whereas anything else, you're kind of relying on luck. So let's go ahead and catch our wild Pokemon here. We just need to catch a flyer. There we go. So we have this Doduo in front of us. I am dropping a save state just because I don't want to have to go buy a bunch of Great Balls, but it works out. Hey, first attempt. Got it. So now I'm just going to turn wild Pokemon back off. I don't really want to fight a bunch of wild Pokemon. Yeah, what's up, Bruno? Welcome back, dude. We're in for a little bit of pain in this one. Not gonna lie, but I hope you guys enjoy it as we go through. But this section's not too bad. In fact, I think we can pretty much go fight Erika soon. I'm going to open Saffron. I'm going to do the Rocket Game Corner, and then I'm going to take on Erika. I think that's the best play. Okay, I've already gotten that PP up. Sorry, boys. Wasn't paying attention. Now in here, this should all be really, really easy because they're rockets, and rockets can't do anything. Like, oh, just look at those critical hits. Yeah, what's up, Import Australia? Welcome back. Sorry, just a second, guys. Okay, so Sabrina's getting some love in the poll now. People think that Sabrina is going to be hard. She could be. I mean, one Psychic I'm pretty sure ends us no matter what. I don't think we'll ever be at a high enough level to not be wrecked by her. It's just a matter of, does she use Psychic? Okay. Here we're just going to take down this Rocket Grunt. Watergun is going to be more than enough here. Don't even need to mess with Wrap. Get the lift key and let's go fight Jesse and James now. Okay. So, Jesse and James time, they should not be hard. We're just going to... Like, I mean, we're not even scared of poison-type moves, so the only thing that's actually scary is getting paralyzed by Ekans. It does no glare. So that's the only reason I'm wrapping on Ekans, is just to avoid glare. And now I'm going to just heal up. Let's take on Giovanni. So, Onyx is a one-hitter. Rhyhorn, also a one-hitter. Persian is the one that could be hard. It's a 4-hit KO, but we get through. And now we get to learn Constrict. Now you might be saying Constrict sounds like the worst move in the game. 10 base power, normal type move. It's literally the weakest attacking move in the game, but we're going to learn it. And we're going to learn it over Supersonic. There is a very specific reason for this, as we will see. Constrict has one side effect. It has a 33% chance to lower the opponent's speed. And that is what's going to be incredibly important in this one. So let's get into this fight here. We're going to take on the trainers in this gym. This execute will never actually attack us. It's just going to use reflect and hypnosis over and over again. So we can just wreck it with acid. Now for Erika. Again, like I said, Erika's not really scary. Here on the Tangela, we're just purely going for acid. And it doesn't even really matter if we're on low health, because the strat after that is just going to be to wrap these Weepin' Bell and Gloom into a range. We need them probably down around a quarter health. And now acid should finish it. Oh, not quite. Super potioned on us. Okay, but now acid will definitely knock it out. And now we just have to get the wrap luck on Gloom. A lot of this run is going to be like this. We're just wrapping over and over and over again. And just hopefully it's in the range. There we go. Yeah, I think Agatha's going to be pretty hard in this one. Definitely. We will have Hydro Pump by that point, though. I'm pretty sure. If I don't have it via, like, normally I'm going to get it via TM, or, not TMs, rare candies. Yeah, there are plenty of opponents that outspeed, but they don't outspeed by much. Like, Tangela, or sorry, not Tangela, Tentacruel is fairly fast as far as Pokemon go. Like, we're already at 65 speed right now. And that's fast enough to outspeed everything on Rival 5's team except for the Kadabra. And it's enough speed to outspeed all of the Venonats on Koga's team. Meaning that we can just use Wrap on all of those Pokemon. It's just a matter of, do we have enough Wraps, basically. Okay, so let's take on Rival 4. And here, I think the best play is Watergun. Okay, we took one Leer. Now I'm going to actually wrap on this Magnemite. It's not because, obviously, it doesn't know any electric type moves yet. I'm more worried about Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom does decent damage. And let's just get that Shelter down. Now Watergun wrecks Sandshrew. And we outspeed Eevee, so we just have to kind of wrap it. And Watergun. Perfect. Yeah, Hydro Pump is really, really important because Tentacruel has high special. So I know for a fact from doing a minimum battles run before, but of course in that one I used TMs. It was one of my test runs for my new tier list rule set. But I used TMs, so I used Swords Dance, of course. I may have been using Mimic in that one, I'd have to double check. But I definitely was using Hydro Pump, and it was doing decent damage on Agatha. Not an easy fight by any means, though. So here against these Ghastly, the only play is Watergun. We don't even have a Confusion move anymore, so we just have to hope to not be confused and knock ourselves out. It's just going to be luck-based against the Ghastlies. We don't want to get paralyzed either. Like, paralysis plus confusion is one of the worst things ever. I don't know if you guys watched Kangaskhan, my guy. I shared his video on the channel community page. He dug into confusion versus sleep strats, and one of the things that he noted was that confusion plus paralysis creates a 61% chance, if I recall correctly, that your opponent will not move in any given turn. So if you can get confusion plus paralysis, it's basically like having 4 double teams set up at that point. Okay, so Ghost Marowak time. I don't think he's a one-hitter. Yeah, he's 2-hit KO, and Bone Club did a lot. That's scary. That's really scary. But we are making our way through this, so no problem. Jesse and James should not be hard here. I think we just Watergun on the Meowth. Arbok has Glare, which is why I'm going for Wrap here. I don't want to get paralyzed. And now I think we can just completely Watergun here on the Weezing. There we go. Cool. Mr. Fuji saved. 45 battles done. We only have 20 battles remaining in this one. And we're not doing too bad. Now, we can't fly because we haven't gotten the badge from Lieutenant Surge. But I mentioned before that I skipped him intentionally, looking at exactly this situation. Here's the deal. We now outspeed the Raichu. And what that means is that we will be able to use Wrap strats on it and hopefully take it down. I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt, especially a critical hit Thunderbolt, ends us. Anything else, I think we're fine. He will use X speed at some point in the fight, too. Sorry, save state here just because of the trash can puzzle. It's looking like it's in this one right here. There we go. But he will use X speed at some point in this fight, which will potentially give him the chance to outspeed us. And, like, he'll definitely outspeed off of X speed. Unless we go Constrict. But I don't think we need to. I think we just go straight into Wrap strats. Because who knows when he uses the X speed. Okay, there is the X speed. Now, Watergun didn't quite one hit, but Mega Kick did not knock us out. So, there we go. Lieutenant Surge. Easy. Easy, easy. And now we can actually fly. So, now that we've got that done, we have to make some more decisions. Now, Koga's gym is going to suck. I'm going to tell you that now, because all of the required trainers there are using Psychic type moves. Got 2 Jugglers and then Koga himself, which just, he's basically Psychic Trainer 2.0 in this version of the game. They basically decided that, you know what, Poison type is so bad that we should basically turn Koga into a Psychic flying trainer. So they did. And it was super effective. Now, we can try Rival 5 right here. On the basis that we outspeed everything except for Kadabra. Meaning that if we can get decent ranges, we could probably take everything out. But this isn't going to be easy. I'm going to give it a couple attempts, because I haven't tried this before. And maybe we'll have to abort. So first things first, Watergun is not going to one-shot this Sand Slash. I know that for a fact. Like, see, that's... yeah, Slash did so much damage. Now, I think Acid to lower defense is the way to go here against the Cloyster. We're already on low health, which is bad. Now, we outspeed Magneton. This is one of the keys for this fight. Oh, and Watergun wasn't strong enough. No. I thought I could take him down with Watergun. Okay, so let's try this again. We basically need not to get Sand attacked. That's bad. Wrap is already so inaccurate that Sand attack, I think, ends us. The other thing that's pretty clear here is that we're running out of Wraps. And Wrap is kind of important in this one. I think Acid's fine here against the Cloyster, as long as we don't get really bad confusion luck. But the accuracy, Sand attack, terrible. And we knock ourselves out. Okay. So let's just go try the trainers in Koga's gym, because the one advantage that we have is, except for the Kadabra, I think we'll outspeed everything at this point. Okay, so we'll run away from Snorlax. And let's try to get our hands on a rare candy here. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, Rival 5 could be hard. He's going to be easier once we get Barrier. But I don't want to get Barrier yet, if I can help it. For a very specific reason. I'm going to have to learn Barrier over Constrict, but I still need Constrict. So let's try this. First things first, we can wrap these Drowsy. Now the fact that he's a juggler kind of makes this not as good because he can just switch in the middle of our wraps. So, let's see, Acid. Okay, Acid takes that one down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely a matter of just figuring out how far down we need its health to be. Okay. That one goes down. Cool. Now we just need Wrap to hit on this one. But I'm probably going to end up even using a PP up on Wrap in this section. That's how important Wrap is in this section of the game. Yeah, the Barrier gives badge boosts, but you can only get 3 off of it. So it's much weaker. Okay. So now let's get into this fight, where Wrap should be fine. We outspeed the Hypno as well. We're scared of Psychic, though. Psychic Rex. Disable's fine. He can also use Poison Gas, which is fine. He's just juggling too much. Headbutt is also kind of fine. Okay. We took that one down with Acid. And now he can't swap out anymore. Which means Acid wins. There we go. Yeah, Barrier is a very important move. If we ever do a Dragonite run, we're definitely going to be using some Barriers and Agilities in that one, because badge boosts. Okay, so here we are at Koga, and Koga is the entire reason that I've actually had Constrict on my moveset. Here's why. We outspeed all of the Venonats, but Venomoth outspeeds. Venomoth has 2 moves that it will use against us. It will use Psychic because we're Poison type and it thinks Psychic is super effective. And it will use Leech Life, which it also thinks is super effective. The problem is, if we just leveled up here and just got Barrier, yes, we could reduce the damage from Leech Life, but we'd be hoping for him to use Leech Life a lot of times in a row. However, if we go into this one with Constrict, 1 Constrict will be enough to make it so that we outspeed the Venomoth. As long as we lower its speed, that's a 33% chance whenever you use Constrict. Then, we just have to hope that we can wrap it down, basically. Yeah, the badge boost will definitely help, but not as much as you might think. So here, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. Let's see. And I also am going to PP up. Because Wrap is just so important here. Like, yes, I kind of want to save PP ups for later on, but trust me, I've tested just this out. Because I was really worried about this. And without PP ups, we can run out of wraps on the Venomoth, even when we finally get the run. Okay, so that's the game plan. We are going to try to do all the wraps on the first 3 Venonats. Get them in a range, knock them out. Then we're going for as much luck as we can on the Venomoth. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's see if we can get it to work. So first things first, we're wrapping here on the Venonats. Venonat will either use Psychic or Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is kind of bad, but it's not the end of the run. Psychic is much more important because now at 1 HP we're actually guaranteed to take a hit from Venomoth and lose, unless we get a Gen 1 miss. But basically here he can use X attacks, and it is possible for Sleep Powder to miss. It's got a 25% chance to miss. That's pretty much what we're hoping for here. And if we just start missing at the beginning, well, this is just going to be GG. Because he's just going to use Psychic over and over and over again. So this becomes just really a luck fest. Like, one Psychic, not too bad. I'll take that. And, sorry, Acid's not actually the strongest play. Watergun is the stronger play, sorry. Because Watergun is special, and we have higher special than attack. So, when I get them kind of in a range, I should be going Watergun, not Acid. There we go. And basically, whenever they're in a range to be knocked out, we just want to use that. But we missed. This is just going to be really hard to get all the wraps to connect. We're going for godlike luck on wrap, or he can miss Sleep Powder. That's perfectly fine too. It's only the first and third Venonats that know Sleep Powder. The second Venonat is only going to attack. But the reason why 31 HP isn't an automatic reset here is because we're still in a range to survive a Leech Life from the Venomoth, I believe. I could be wrong. It could turn out that I'm completely off, but I'm pretty sure we survive a Leech Life from it. This would be a great spot to have X accuracy, though. Okay. Got that one down. Nice. Okay, this is our first shot at Venomoth here. So I'm hoping for Leech Life and to use Constrict. It goes Psychic. It's just a 50-50 shot there that it uses Leech Life. And then it's a 33% chance that Constrict hits and also lowers its speed. So then we still have to land all the wraps to get it in a range to actually knock out. So that's why this one is going to be incredibly bad. Okay. So let's just wrap this one down too. Come on. Don't miss. Don't miss. I'm pleading with you, game. Please don't miss. Oh no, I used Watergun instead of wrap. No. That might be GG on this one. Yep. Misclicks, guys. Misclicks. Now, if we get critical hits with wrap, it will do the extra damage for every single hit, not just for the first hit. So, important to note that critical hits are actually good here. Now I think it's basically GG. He can also use an X attack on Venomoth. So it's actually slightly better than a 50% chance that he doesn't use Psychic. I think it's 12.5% chance that he uses an X attack on any given turn. So like a 1 in 8 chance that he uses that. Okay, we're back to Venomoth and Psychic. Oh, man. This is going to be where we get like 500 resets, guys. Just telling you now. Okay, we get wrecked there. The real issue is that Rival 5 is easier than Koga. The problem is that if we gain even one level, we're going to have to learn Barrier, because Barrier is incredibly important for this run. But what do we learn Barrier over? Because Acid is going to be important in the late game. Going to tell you that now. So, and we need Constrict here, because we're never going to get enough levels to outspeed the Venomoth. And Psychic will wreck us, no matter what we do. So, like, we would just be hoping for, like, godlike luck for him to just use Leech Life, like, 5-6 times in a row. Or X attacks. But then X attacks will make his Leech Lives even stronger, and he's going to heal off of us. Like, it basically becomes impossible at that point. Okay. We are back to the Venomoth. It used Leech Life, and it one-shot us. Yeah, we need more HP than that. What's up, Andrew Palmer? Hey, dude, and thanks for joining the channel membership, bro. Appreciate you. But guys, don't panic. We're only on 27 resets at this point. Right? We're still way better than Lapras, way better than HM Mule. It's just that this is happening at Koga instead of the Elite Four. Okay, Watergun finishes that one off. We just need the wraps to hit. Yeah, the thing with Sabrina is that she's just going to attack randomly. And random attacking gives us a shot. Okay, we're to the Venomoth on full health. He uses an X attack. We get the speed drop. Now, can Wrap connect? We're not doing a lot of damage, as you guys can see. We've got 11 Wraps left, though. And Psychic one-shots. Oh my god. No. Oh, man. That hurts. That hurts. We got all the setup that we need. Full health on Koga, and if he just uses Leech Life there, or we don't miss with Wrap, we're getting through that one. Oh my god, we got a Gen 1 miss with Watergun. No. Oh, we were so close. Come on. But there you go. Rennie, it shows that this one is possible, right? It's just going to be a grind. We know that we're going to get through this eventually, so don't worry too much, guys. It's just a matter of how many attempts it takes, not if it's going to be possible. And Sleep Powder sucks. Just gotta say that. Sleep Powder sucks. We do need, like, either not to miss or to get the Sleep Powder miss, which is a 25% chance. Or we could immediately wake up and he can just use X attacks, but no. But this is why I had to pregame this one, because Koga is just such a nightmare in this, that without a strategy of how to beat Koga... Oh no. No! I used Watergun instead of Wrap. But yeah, without a strategy to beat Koga, this is basically just GG on the no TMs run. And we'll come back. We'll optimize this, of course. There will be an optimizing run where we have Swords Dance and Surf, and we do way more damage than this. Yeah, 100 resets is probably pretty reasonable. We're back to Venomoth, and it uses Psychic. He got us. We're just going to have to take multiple attempts there at the Venomoth. So getting there is a little bit luck-based. I mean, a lot of it luck-based, but if we can just get there. Yeah, it's 75% for him to hit with Sleep Powder. But yeah, I have a lot of runs where I feel like, man, I just get the worst luck. He always hits, and I never hit. Like, when I'm doing the run, you know, Lapras can't land Sing, but then when I'm here up against him, he just lands everything. Oh, that's a critical hit Psychic. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. We did get a badge boost off of it, though, because it did lower our special. But now I think Acid... Nope. Nope. Acid's still not strong enough to knock him out. Okay. Yeah. Well, it has a high critical hit chance, relatively speaking. I mean, it's... what, 70 base speed? Or no, it's 90 base speed, sorry. So it's gonna get a lot of critical hits, relatively speaking, but yeah, every time that we've reached him, he has finished us with a crit. Which is just kind of pretty standard for Koga. I get more frustrated when it's the champion Sandslash getting crits on me over and over again, like without Slash, just like crit Earthquake, crit Fury swipes. That one gets on my nerves a lot more because it has lower speed. Okay, let's get this one in the range. Okay, so we took that one down. Now, critical hit Psychic. Amen. I agree with that. Yeah. Red Rover, there's a reason. If we level up one more level, we get Barrier, but Barrier affects my strategy. This is the moveset that I need in order to get through this. We've already seen that it is possible. We've gotten very close to winning this. So it's just a matter of, can we get the right luck? Can Wrap hit? Okay. More Wraps here. And Sleep Powder. GG. No, because we don't have a badge boost in speed at this point. We have to beat Koga to get a badge boost in speed. The game says that Lieutenant Surge gives the badge boost in speed, but he actually gives a badge boost in defense. So it shows everything on my overlay, like with my current stats, shows properly. Yeah, so if we were already through Koga, this would be no problem. We would just get Barrier. So we just level up once, get Barrier, and then that would be our easy badge boost right there. Okay. Take that one down. We're getting back to Venomoth, but now we can't survive a single hit. We need him to just use an X attack, and he didn't. Yeah, if we had the way to badge boost up a bunch and outspeed, or get like much higher special or something, that would be the way to go. But Koga is blocking us from that. Okay. Yeah, that one's GG. Like, we just have to hit with literally every single rap. Or have him do that, miss, with his sleep powder. That is a perfect result too. Okay, knock that one out. Okay, so we take that one out, and okay, we immediately woke up from sleep, so we only took one psychic. We take a second psychic. Yeah, so Bruno, like I said, I've already pre-gamed this, so I've already done this section before. We can beat Rival 5. We can beat Sabrina at this point. But even then, we come back and we are not able to beat Koga. And Barrier doesn't work. I'm telling you right now, I've done it, I've tried it, it does not work, dude. Because it doesn't do anything for us against Psychic. And it takes so many turns to knock out the Venomoth that we're almost guaranteed to be hit with Psychic at least once, and that's just the end of it. Right there. We have higher odds getting through with this strat. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Like, basically, one Psychic isn't a big deal. And even on low health, we still have the chance that it uses an X attack, which is 1 in 8. So basically, when we get to the Venomoth, we have a 50% chance, or there's a 1 in 8 chance that it uses Leech Life. Or sorry, it's 1 in 8 chance that it uses the X speed, or X attack, sorry. And then there's a 50% chance after that that it uses Leech Life. Okay, there's Leech Life. Constrict got the speed drop. Now we can outspeed, and we just have to pray here. Don't miss. There you go, boys. There you go. I told you. I told you we can do this. We have beaten Koga. 44 resets, but that is finally done. Done, 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 done. So, is it an easy fight? No, no, this is not an easy fight. We do not enjoy this kind of fight at all. But it's not as bad as it seems. Like, it's just really tedious, right? But it is possible to get through, and Constrict is the reason that it's possible to get through. That's one of the reasons that I started this challenge, this no TMs challenge, is I wanted to have more of a chance to look at some of these moves that all of us, when we were kids, we just saw 10 based power and we said, Constrict is garbage, never use it, right? Just forget it immediately. But there are niche cases where even the worst moves in the game can have some value. I'm going to be posting a video next time. The next full video that I post on the channel is actually going to be showing a case from a run that I did where that exact situation happens, where one specific move that most people would dismiss as just one of the worst in Gen 1 turns out to be the key to a really good strategy. Yeah, thanks, man. I've been working a lot on the overlay, so it should be looking reasonably nice, at least. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the whole point, right? I'll put it this way, like, I think most of us, when we play these Pokemon runs, we're just looking for what is the easiest way to get through this fight, right? And that's fine, especially if you're just playing for fun. Just take the easy way, go and learn, you know, Surf and Hyper Beam and etc., right? Just play how you like to play. But I'm just interested in seeing these cases where maybe we take a tougher way, but we end up learning something about a case where something actually has value that people might otherwise just say is bad. Okay, so here, Rival 5. In this one, Watergun is doing about half. Oh, but that sand attack, no! Now we do level up and we get barrier. So the strategy here is to set up all the barriers here on Cloyster. And now I'm just going to Watergun it. Unfortunately, we won't do as much damage to ourselves in Confusion. So I really just want to get through this one without being confused when I get to the whatchamacall. But this one we're probably losing. Okay. Splash might be a play someday. We'll find out. We might have an opponent who is asleep with Leech Life, and then we just put in a Magikarp to splash it down. That would be amazing. Our last Pokemon is Magikarp. Our opponent's asleep, and it's Leech Lifed, but we just have to use Splash to run out the clock. Okay, Swift is much better. So there we go. We level up. We now get Barrier. And it's time to set up all the barrier spam right here. And this one, like, we just have to get through Cloyster with health, because now we outspeed everything. We're going to outspeed the Kadabra. So as long as we're not confused, now we just need Wrap to connect here on the Magneton. It's not a one-hit KO with Thundershock, fortunately, but if we miss 2 Wraps, it is GG. Okay. Let's try this again. Critical hit doesn't quite take out the Sand Slash. Okay, let's get the barriers up. I'm just gonna Wrap here for a little bit. Just let me Wrap, guys. Just let me Wrap. Okay, Watergun, finish that one off. Now let's Wrap this Magneton and miss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, the sand attack is bad. Like, we might be better off just going Wrap on the Sand Slash. Yeah, seriously, just yeah, just running out the clock by flopping on the ground, like just laying down on the field. Yeah, the best soccer play ever. Or like UFC, lay and pray. Okay, now Watergun, if we can hit. No! Come on! Sand Attack is so bad. Hate Sand Attack so badly. GG. Okay. I'm going to Wrap on this Sand Slash. If we get it to 50% health, then it's going to be a guaranteed one-shot with Watergun, and that way we can avoid the Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly that. It takes so many hits, but this is our spot to set up barrier. Because when we hit ourselves in confusion, the game is calculating the damage based on our attack stat and our own defense stat. We're doing like a 40 base damage attack to ourselves. And so if we have barrier set up, we're going to do lots less damage to ourselves in this one. Okay, now Watergun finishes it. Now we just need the wraps here on Magneton. Oh, and we keep missing. We just keep missing. Yeah, Toxic plus Wrap is how I did the original run that I did last month with this that never saw the channel because I was in the middle of updating everything. All of this overlay, everything. And I just wasn't super pleased with the final result, so I decided not to go with it. But yeah, Toxic plus Wrap is just one of the best strats in the entire game. Hands down, bar none. If we had that late game, we'd probably beat everything. Without any trouble, really. Except Agatha. Agatha and Giovanni are the only places we couldn't use it. Okay. There's the Watergun. Wrap missed. Yeah, no TMs. That's right. No TMs. Who needs TMs? We can do this without TMs. I'm sure of it. There we go. So Sandslash goes down. Now we learn Barrier. I'm setting up 3 barriers also because it's a badge boost in attack, by the way. Like, I probably only need 1 or 2 to actually outspeed the Kadabra. In fact, I might not need any to outspeed Kadabra. But it's also about getting Wrap to do more damage. No. Confusion. Okay, we snapped out of Confusion. Okay, and Watergun finishes that one. Now Wrap, just don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Come on. Come on. Okay, 1 miss is probably okay. Watergun does not 1 hit. No. Okay. But now we take down Kadabra. And now this one's only going to use Bite and Sand Attack. I still think we Wrap it. Let's just get it into a range where it's more likely to be KO'd. There we go. Okay, Rival 5. Done, done, done. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, we might have some Conor McGregor as a Magikarp for sure. But that name is too long, so we just have to do McGregor. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need TMs. Come on, who needs TMs? My family might miss me after a while from all these runs without TMs, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, let's just see. I've used an awful lot of PP. I'm on low health, so I am going to dig out. I don't go to the 9th floor to heal because of the fact that on the 9th floor, you have to fight an optional trainer to get to the healing room. So, yeah. Now we enter a part of the game where this isn't going to be as bad. Like, Giovanni shouldn't be bad here because we resist poison, and he doesn't have any ground type moves yet. So here I think we just Watergun on the Wheezing. I'm going to Wrap on Arbok. Oh, but it got the paralysis. No, you jerk. And Watergun here on the Meowth. There we go. And yeah, paralysis again. I think we have to heal. Okay. Now Giovanni time, like I said, he's not really going to be too hard because all we have to do is set up barrier. And we're going to have good enough defense, I think, to just get through his team. So here, I'm setting up 3 barriers on the first Nidorino. Now just Watergun. Persian, I think we can go more Watergun. Slash will hurt, but yeah. Leveled up, but that's a one-shotter. Looks like 3 hits on Nidoqueen with Watergun, but we get through. Cool. Yeah, we could go totally into the wrestling names. Yes, in the optimized run, I'm 100% going to use Swords Dance. Not necessarily in this section, though it would help a little bit against Koga. He could use X attack and give us the setup, but I think it's much more important late in the game, because when we get to Agatha, we have Hydro Pump, but Hydro Pump only has 5 PP, meaning that for a lot of those Pokemon, we're going to have to use Acid, or at least have Acid as a backup. Plus, it gives us more badge boosts. And badge boosts are the name of the game. Okay. So let's go on over here to Ms. Sabrina. I mean, I think we could go either way. We could go Blaine or Sabrina. But Sabrina does attack completely randomly. But Blaine also attacks completely randomly. Yeah, this isn't clear-cut, but here's what I'm planning. I did this in a previous run. But basically, if we can get a run where she doesn't... Now we outspeed, and she doesn't use... Or she didn't hit any flashes. Which means now we just wreck that one. And we outspeed Kadabra. So now we can just wreck this one. As long as Wrap doesn't miss a bunch of times. And Acid finishes that one out. Oh, and we leveled up. No! Psychic. Okay. So instead of using a rare candy here, though, I'm going to go to... Blaine. And the reason to go to Blaine is he will give us a badge boost in special, which could be important against Sabrina. And he will also use fire type moves, and with barrier we should be able to resist his physical moves. I think it's the play. Okay. And we can get more rare candies just in case we actually end up needing them. So there's that too. Okay, random tentacles are showing up here. Just a second, let me double check that I have set. Okay, yeah, those are just the lucky ones. Okay, so onward. Cinnabar Island. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just checking things on my end, guys. Just checking things on my end. But I think Blaine is the way to go. Okay. And in a normal run, you can pick up, whatchamacall, Blizzard here. Let's get rid of some stuff we don't need. TM21, who needs TM21? TM11, who needs TM11? Who needs Thunderbolt? Nobody needs Thunderbolt. Throw it on the ground. Throw all of these things on the ground. Be like a Skyrim player, just throw everything on the ground. Yeah. Okay. So let's dig out. A wrestler would be insulted. Lol. Yes, I'm sure they would. They would be like, I don't move like a fish. What are you talking about? You just kind of flop around like a fish, buddy. Magikarp, the ultimate wrestler. Okay. Here we are at Blaine. We're going to have to badge boost to outspeed, but I think badge boost will be enough to outspeed. So if we just get a run like this, yeah. Okay. Now you might ask, why go for Wrap here? I still think he's not going to be like a one-hit KO. No, not even close. Not even close. So we've got to get him in the range to be able to knock him out. Quick attack's not a big deal. There we go. First Pokemon goes down. Now we leveled up. But now we should outspeed again. The Growl kind of sucks, but critical hit is fine. Okay, take down Rapidash, and we're outspeeding Arcanine. Oh, we got burned. No. Oh, that was bad. So, yeah, this might just be a case of get fast enough to outspeed here against Ninetales. And then just wrap it down. Okay. The problem is that it uses quick attack. Now, I don't know. Watergun might be better here. Okay. So we get through. Now we need to set up some barriers. But a critical hit stomp ends us. Okay. Yeah, I have seen those videos where it's like a fish slap in the face. Yeah, those are stupid, but great. Like, when I say things are stupid on the video, I actually mean it's great. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry if that offends anybody. I'm actually saying this is awesome, but I just like to say it's stupid for some reason. Okay. Okay. Now let's just outspeed this guy. Let's get him in a range. Oh, that critical hit hurt. Okay. This might just be a case where the rare candy to badge boost here, or to keep our badge boost, is the way to go. So let's just rare candy up. Now we can just set up everything. Yeah, basically. Oh no, we got burned. You jerk. Okay, we just need to set up our barriers here without getting locked into this confusion. Like, if I can get a run like this where he's just using a bunch of... He gets the burn. If we can just get a bunch of tail whips and just keep using barrier, he will eventually just give us so much attack that our move will be doing just amazing damage. But the critical hits are the issue here, and quick attack is the issue. And no badge boost in special till we actually beat this guy, so this shouldn't be this hard. But it is, because Blaine is being Blaine. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. That one goes down. Now we're outspeeding to an like a 80s soundtrack right now. This is great. I feel like a Rocky montage. Okay, we took that one down. Now we just need to have Fire Blast miss. Yes. Okay, critical hit. Wrap. We're just trying to get him in the range where we can knock him out with Watergun. And there we got it, folks. Boom. Level up, level 39. Ric Flair, there you go. Yeah, for sure. We have the worst luck, man. That's okay. Team never lucky here. Okay, so we are through that one. Onward to Sabrina, where now we have a badge boost in special, which could help. Exactly. We're pumping the weights. We got this going. Okay. So we need at least, I think, a couple of barriers here. Okay, we got the flash misses that we need. Oh, we got another flash miss. That is amazing. Now we outspeed. Now I think Acid finishes that one. Oh, we are still outsped by Alakazam. Oh. But now, with one more barrier, we outspeed and we survived that Psychic. So a non-crit Psychic does not end this one. Whereas before, Psychic was just GG. So there we go. Sabrina goes down. Exactly. 80s music is the key to winning any challenge, basically, because people in the 1980s, they just didn't know how to lose. Just saying, it was the decade of always winning. They had the first video game consoles and they just, you know, won everything. So, you know. Or what, maybe the 70s had the first video game console? I'm not sure, but Nintendo definitely was 80s. Yeah. So here, I don't think we're too scared. Karate Chop's kind of scary, I guess, but low kick, who cares? All right, so I was technically born in the tail end of the 80s, so I'll consider myself an 80s gamer. Okay, so now we have a real challenge in front of us. This boyo right here. So let's see how much XP we're going to level up in this fight. I do not want to level up in this fight. I'm using a rare candy here. Here's why. We need to set up badge boosts. And really, the best chance that we have, I think, is for him to use Guard Spec, for him to use Dig, or for him to use Fissure and Miss with the Dugtrio. We want to be able to outspeed everything. And we want all of the special boosts that we can get. Oops, I didn't mean to use Wrap here. That was bad. Okay, but we survive a non-crit. But that's probably GG right there. Yep. Misclick cost us in that one. Okay. He missed Fissure, but now he hits Fissure. It looks like 2 barriers is enough to outspeed. And that may be enough if it's not a critical hit Dig. The problem here is that this Dugtrio has really high crit chances. But now we outspeed, but that is not a one-hitter. Okay. So we need the three barriers. 3 barriers means that we will be able to one hit. And it's going to help our ranges a lot against the Nidos, I think. Okay. So, oh, still not a one-hitter. But was that a crit? I'm not sure. Okay, but now we outspeed Persian. And I'm just going to wrap this one. And now Watergun. Cool. Now, Nidoqueen is not quite a two-hitter here. Okay. Important to note. So I'm going to wrap on Nidoking because of the fact that we know that it's likely... I mean, it's going to be an even tougher range. Okay. Now we should be able to one-shot. Now we've leveled up. Ah, and Rhydon was not a one-shot. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. But we see the strategy. The strategy's here. The strategy is don't get one-shot by the Doug Trio. Turn 1. Hopefully he guard specs. And you might be saying, why not rare candy here? I really want to save the rare candies for the late game. I really want to use them just before the champion if I can. But that was really close. And again, a non-crit dig doesn't one-shot, so... Okay. There we got the miss. Okay, so there that is a one-shot. Okay, take that one down. Let's wrap on Nidoqueen. Thunder. Thunder. That's exactly it. Like, we just have to learn the ranges. And then we're pretty much good to go. Oh, but this one's not a one-shot even after all of that. Okay. But that's not the end of the run. As long as we can get the wraps to hit and get opponents into the proper ranges, we can win. But this is, again, why Swords Dance would be incredibly useful here. We would get more badge boosts. Okay, let's just get a little bit more. There, that should be a one-hitter. Ah, an Earthquake. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, exactly. That's why we want to set up on Doug Trio. Fissure can also miss, like this. And critical hit Earthquake means that all the setup doesn't matter, though. So, yeah, we kind of want Dig. We want guard spec. Dig guard spec is kind of the play. Especially if he goes guard spec, then dig. Fissure's a one-shot. We're up to 76 resets, but this is okay. Okay. So now we actually need to maybe go for a wrap. There we go. Okay, he guard specs on the Persian, that's fine. I just don't want to take critical hit slash like that. Called it. Called it. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. He's guard specking on Persian again. That's fine. Fury Swipes miss. Also very much fine with me. Let's just get all of our misses out right here so that we can land all of them on the Nidos. Thunder can also miss, mind you. Okay, that should be a one-shot now. Now just wrap the Nidoking. Nidoking is not good at wrap. So, we can out-wrap it. And it missed with Thunder. Okay, took it down. Now, we outspeed the Rhydon. And I think we just need to wrap it into a range. Wrap is not going to do a lot of damage. But that's not even the point. If we can get like an eighth of its health off, then we know that Watergun will do the rest. I'm going to go right about there, and Watergun does it. There we go. There we go. Giovanni goes down. 77 resets. Lucky sevens, boys. Lucky sevens. All right, so we've got that one down. Now it's on to Rival 6. And in this one, I think, again, we want to do our setup on Cloister. I'm pretty sure. So I'm not even going to mess around with this Sand Slash too much. Let's see. He knows Slash. That sucks. Okay. Now let's see how much Acid does. Acid does like a third there. Okay. Sorry, the paralysis plus low health, that's just GG, I think. Okay, it's a 2-hitter here. Okay, I'm just going to go for the 2-shot. And here, I am going to wrap on the execute. Okay, and that takes that one down. So now, I can set up my barriers here. Okay. Okay, now I think we wrap. Cloister could use Clamp if he was smart. But it's not smart, so it doesn't try to out-wrap us. Okay, now I think Watergun finishes it. Oh, and we leveled up. Now, I don't want to learn Screech in this one. My current moveset is pretty much what I want. Now, we do outspeed Magneton, so this isn't the end of the battle that you might have expected. In previous runs, this would have literally ended everything. And we have to keep in mind that the Kadabra could use Reflect there. Okay, so I'm going to spam one more rare candy here. I'm not going to learn Screech, though. Yeah, we're not going to hit the level for Hydro Pump without rare candies. No. It takes rare candies to get there. Otherwise, we hit the end of the game at level 47. Okay. So now we've rare candied, which means that now we actually can start off by just setting up some barriers here and just hope not to take Slash multiple times or critical hit Swift multiple times. Come on. He has plenty of moves to use. Fury Swipes, Swift. And there, he's not quite a one-shot, but that's okay. Now I'm going to wrap again on Execute. We've got badge boosts and attack, but it's still probably not that easy. Now I'm going to go wrap on the Cloister. We've got badge boosts, but only 3 badge boosts, mind you. Okay. When I'm confused, I think I just go for Acid here. Acid can lower its defense. Okay, now we're out. We've snapped out of confusion. Gonna take it down. Now we will definitely outspeed. Thunder Wave. No. GG. That's it. That's all she wrote. Tentacruel is all about outspeeding. So a move like Thunder Wave, or when we get to Agatha, Lick is basically the end of the fight. Okay. So it wasn't quite a one-shot, so even if we get all the badge boosts set up, we still need to go for wrap before Watergun here. There, that should knock it out. Good. Think that's enough? There we go. Okay. Now wrap on the Cloister. Okay, he used his potion. That's fine. Okay, one wrap miss here isn't the end of the world. As long as we can get this one worked down into a range to finish it off. Watergun, there we go. Okay, now we outspeed Kadabra because of badge boosts, which means that one goes down. And now we've leveled up. But we have already won this fight, boys. Because Smart AI means that he will not use Smog, he will not use Fire Spin, he will not use Flamethrower. He's only going to use Leer. So we don't even need to try Wrap here. Keep that in mind. That might be important when we get to the end of the champion fight. Just you know, no spoilers. Okay. So now we're going to make our way onto the Elite Four. We're still going to have to go to the power plant too to get one more rare candy, one more PP up. I'm definitely going to use that PP up on Hydro Pump when we get it. But we're going to need Hydro Pump in this one. I'm dead certain of that. Like I said, I did the run with TMs before, but Hydro Pump was part of the play here because we just don't get that many good moves with a Tentacruel. So Toxic was part of the play, Toxic Wrap, and then it was Hydro Pump and Swords Dance that I did in that one. It may see the light of day someday, but yeah. I was testing out some other stuff, so didn't want to use it for the channel. Okay. So we can just kind of rock out to this like dubstep music while we feel really good getting to the Elite Four. Bet some of you were feeling a little nervous when we were back at the Koga fight. Constrict might end up being the MVP of this one. Okay. So, let's go to the power plant. Let's get the last rare candy that's available in the game. We always get 11 rare candies in these minimum battles runs because you can't get the one on the SSN. But still, it should allow us to level up a decent bit. And I'm not sure if we're going to have to use our rare candies on Lorelei. We might have to, because Lorelei can be pretty tough here. Oh wait, no! I had no room for items, so I didn't get the rare candy. Oh wait, no, I did get the rare candy. I have all the rare candies up top. Okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Just panicking. I'm just panicking. Don't panic. Keep calm. Use barrier. Okay. So, boys, it's our regular time to say hello to Zapdos. Wave hello to Zapdos in the comments. And it's off to try to finish this one off. Let's see if we can do it in fewer resets than Lapras. That's the only real question I have. We're probably not going to beat Cloyster. Cloyster had 90 resets. We're not going to beat Slowbro. Slowbro only had 49 resets. But we can still beat the 392 that we had on Lapras. Okay. So here in this one, I'm going to use Acid first. I want it to use Rest. Now, the AI for Lorelei is changed in this gen, so it's not guaranteed that she's actually going to use Rest every single turn. But we can also get defense drops with Acid, which is part of the strat here. Now, for this Cloyster, I think we just wrap it. At least as much as we can. Okay. We just want to get it into a range, and she's going to use super potions here. That's what makes Wrap kind of bad in this one. Called it. Called it. Haha. Yeah, Zapdos is the most chill boy ever. Okay. So she's used her second super potion. She has 2 super potions per Pokemon. Okay. We take that one down. Now on Slowbro. I don't know. Like, Amnesia Psychic is scary. Okay, he just goes for a bunch of Amnesias there. Like, we can definitely just go Watergun on Jinx, but we're running out of PP on Wrap, which might be GG on this one. Okay, we take that one down. I'm gonna Watergun here on Jinx. Think it's fine. Critical hit flat Thrash. So I think this is where we pretty much have to use some rare candies. And with 10 levels, we'll get Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump will do a lot more damage to, like, Jinx, and we could even use it on Cloyster. Here, I'm gonna go to level 48 for now. Let's just try this at a slightly higher level. For sure. Okay. So here, we hit it one time, we want it to rest, because she can use attacking moves. And we're also trying to get the defense drops here. Defense drop, good. Speed drop, bad. But now we can see this is pretty much a 3-hitter. Nice. Here, I'm actually going to go Acid for the defense drops here, instead of using all of my... Ah, but Spike Cannon does so much. Okay. And we were outsped because we got the speed drop from Bubble Beam. Okay, so Acid, Rest, nice. 2 barriers, another Acid, another Rest, nice. Now we just keep hitting it with Acid. Get the defense drop. Okay, that's more defense drops, which is good. And Watergun finishes that one off. Okay. So now... Yeah, so I've kept 2 rare candies just in case for later on, because badge boosts are kind of important. They won't be important against Bruno. They could be important against Agatha. They'll definitely be important against the champion. So we do not want to level up in the champion fight unless it's literally just before Flareon. I will accept that. The level up just before Flareon. Okay. Okay. Oh, we didn't knock it out, so she uses the super potion. Okay, there we knocked it out. Now we outspeed, so I think we can just wrap on Jinx. Get it in the range and then knock it out. Perfect. Now I'm going wrap on Lapras. And Body Slam Paralysis. No. And Confusion. We're getting wrecked. Oh man, the Body Slam Paralysis. If we just don't miss with whatchamacall, Wrap, we're golden. We had that. We had that. Boys, we had it. Boys and girls. Yeah, Cloyster is an absolute tank. For sure. And we don't want critical hits here. Critical hits are bad. Critical hit bad. Okay. So now I think we can go for some defense drops here. Don't confuse me. Don't hurt me. Okay, that's another defense drop. Okay, and we take that one down. Okay, now psychic hurts, which is why I want to wrap here. And we missed. Got the psychic. Okay, 86 resets. We're still fine. We're still fine. I'm fine with this. There's no problems. No panic. Boys, just no panic. We got this. Oh, that was so close. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I think the defense drops here on Cloyster are the way to go. Like, yes, she will use super potions. Yes, they will do a lot. But I just want all of the wraps here for... Basically, Slowbro and Lapras are the two Pokemon that I really think we need to wrap down. Lapras because it's going to go Body Slam and Confuse Ray. Slowbro because it's going to go Psychic. Amnesia's fine though. I'll take Amnesia all day. And she's just going to use all of her super potions. That's what makes Wrap kind of bad here. If we had Toxic to go with Wrap, it would be obviously much, much better. Okay, now it should be Acid to knock that out. Perfect. Jinx, we can just go Wrap until it's in kind of a range. There we go. And now, please just don't miss on Lapras. We've still got plenty of wraps. Okay, non-paralysis Body Slam is fine, because we have all the defense buffs. So a non-crit, non-paralyzing Body Slam is fine. Confusion sucks, though. Ah, man, no. Ah. Yes. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right that the champion is going to be really hard in this one. Oh, and we took the speed drop. No. Hahaha. Yeah, in the last video, we had some crazy badge boosts going on. The defense was literally, yeah, like 700, 800 plus at some times. Okay, we take that one down. Psychic doesn't one-shot, fortunately, and that special drop technically gave us a badge boost in attack. What makes this one so bad is just the fact that she uses super potions. If she didn't use super potions, we would be able to get these Pokemon down into one-hit KO range pretty easily. Oh, but we're outsped because of the speed drop. Okay. Acid. Takedown's fine. I don't really mind takedown. Okay, now Acid. Aurora Beam also we don't want the attack drop. Just use your red and blue AI, Lorelei. Just spam rest every single turn, please. Okay, we took it down. Okay, defense drop, defense drop. Okay, took that one down. This one's just grind. Just a grind, guys. I think we got it, though. Okay, Amnesia's fine. Psychic. Oh, God. Okay. This feels like it's been a lot more resets than it actually has. That critical hit, though, oh my god. The crit. Because now I think we only get through with wrap strats. Oh, and the crits, come on. Okay. No, we don't really have a choice, so we have to just wrap. Because we're on low HP. Okay, we get wrecked on that one. Okay. Acid. Speed drop. No, but okay, it came in before all of our badge boosts though. So, maybe we're fine. 115 speed. Might be okay. Okay. Defense drop's good. Defense drop's good. Critical hit bad. Confusion bad. Spike cannon bad. Confusion bad. Okay, we took it down. No longer confused, but this is pretty sus. 4 HP remaining. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and it wasn't quite in the range to knock out. I thought with the extra badge boost from the speed drop we might be okay, but no. Okay, rest. It's fine. Again, I'm trying to save all of the wraps that I can for later in the run. Because Slowbro is scary, and Lapras is scary. Okay, defense drops are nice. Ah, those 5-hit spike cannons though. Okay. That one goes down. Whenever we miss on Slowbro, there's a 50% chance that he won't hit, that he'll use Amnesia. Yeah, it might be a Ditto. Okay. No crit? There we go. Okay. One thing that I'm always surprised about is how strong Dugong's attacks are. Like, that takedown always does way more damage than I expected it should. Okay. Back to Slowbro. We get to Slowbro pretty reliably. And it's just about whether or not we can get through it, which we've seen we can. And given that it's the only one that's going to use special moves against us, we just have to avoid that Psychic. Okay. That's right, just keep resting, buddy. Okay, another defense drop. That's good. Defense drop, good. Very good. Acid has a 1 in 3 chance to get the defense drop on opponents. Okay. And we snap out of confusion. That's nice. Oh, we got the defense drop. I misclicked, but I got a defense drop on the Slowbro. which means that now Rap should do a lot more, actually. Might have been the strat. Acid. There we go. Okay, Jinx. Let's wrap it. Ah, critical hit Thrash. No. Yeah, Dugong is completely OP. So the reason why I don't want to use all the rare candies right now is because of the fact that we might have a spot where we level up in a later battle. Particularly, I'm thinking about Agatha and I'm thinking about the champion. And I don't want to level up in those fights if I can avoid it, because I'll lose badge boosts. So I know it looks bad. I know it looks bad. But just trust me. Just trust me. This is... We're close enough. Honestly. We've had a couple times where we very easily could have gotten through. We've been on the Lapras and just needed better luck, right? And those two rare candies aren't going to do that much for our damage ranges here. Oh, why did I use Barrier? Okay, Special Drop's kind of nice. Does give us another badge boost. Okay. Yeah, like everything when you're trying to badge boost, which will be important in this one, I promise. Like, it almost has to be important in this one. Basically, having the rare candies available to be able to avoid losing the badge boosts is just so much more valuable. We're on 2 HP. Lol. Okay. Come on. Just don't miss anything. Tentacruel. You have X accuracy. Oh, it just survived with a sliver of health. Oh, this fight kills me. There we go. Through that one and double slap. No. No. Okay, acid. Here, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back to acid. Defense drop is really the name of the game here, though. It's the whole reason that we've kept acid to this point. Because it is really necessary here on this one. Like, don't get me wrong, Hydro Pump would do more damage here against Cloyster, obviously, but Cloyster's hardly the biggest problem in this run. It's the Slowbro, and Hydro Pump wouldn't be doing that much to Slowbro. So we did survive one Psychic, and then he used Amnesia. And just, come on, Rap. Okay, Amnesia. Rap miss. Every time I miss with Rap, I'm just gonna like hold my breath here a little bit. And I think it's just kind of a foregone conclusion that she's probably gonna use all of her super potions here, which is what makes this one so hard. This is where if we had Swords Dance, obviously this would be a cakewalk, because we wouldn't even need to go for this ridiculous Rap strat. Okay, knock that one out. Good. Now Rap. And Body Slam, as long as it doesn't paralyze, is not that bad of a result. Okay, now we're on 8 HP, so if we take another hit, that's just GG. And I don't think she's quite in a range now. Yes, there we go. Okay. Yes. Got it. 96 resets, but we have gotten through. Oh, that was rough. Lorelei. Really the strongest member of the Elite Four, perhaps. Now let's move on to Bruno. Hopefully this one is like a roller coaster where we went like way uphill on that one and now it's just smooth sailing down. So I'm going to set a barrier here. Slam shouldn't do anything. Dig non-critical hit should be fine. And now Watergun. Ice Punch. Haha. We're not really scared of Hitmonlee either. Okay, now I am going to wrap on the Machamp because it's probably going to be at least a 2-hit KO with Watergun. If not a 3-hit KO. So let's just get it into a range. He does not use super potions. Oh, even there it wasn't a 1-hit. Okay, but we take him down, we've leveled up, and now we get to learn Hydro Pump. I'm going to learn Hydro Pump over Watergun. I think this is the play. I think Acid still has some value because we're going to want to use Acid on the Champion's Exeggutor. It's probably going to be our best move for when we get the Alakazam in a range, and it's probably going to be good on Cloyster. So I'm going to forget Watergun. And I'm going to use my last PP up on Hydro Pump. Okay. Now, let's look at our experience. We might be fine in this next one. We may not need a rare candy before Agatha. So let's just Elixir and heal. Okay, Agatha time. I expect some resets here. But we should set up against the first Gengar. Here's why. Mega Drain is only neutrally effective against Tentacruel. The first Gengar can also use... what? It's going to also use Substitute. And it's going to use Confuse Ray and Lick. And as long as we don't take the paralysis from Lick, I think we're fine. Let's find out. Okay, so first things first, barrier to outspeed. Okay, now I'm going to go Acid, actually. Okay, she switches to Golbat. So against Golbat and Arbok, I'm going to go Wrap. Because this is the only spot where we can use these moves. And they don't really use anything that we're scared of here. So I think it's the best play. Against this Gengar now, Hydro Pump just did so much damage. Nice. Okay. So back to wrapping on this Golbat. Here against Haunter. Okay, Hypnosis sucks. Dream Eater really sucks. Ah, okay. First reset. I have to decide where to use Acid in this run. Because we don't have enough Hydro Pumps to knock everything out, I don't think. I could be wrong, though. Now, Acid doesn't do that much damage, though, is the problem, without setup. The defense drop helps a lot. But we really have to save Hydro Pumps for when she doesn't have a substitute. Okay, and we get paralyzed. That's probably GG right there. Oh, and we used Hydro Pump. No. Okay. Like, the speed is really important in this one, I think. Oh, and we get paralyzed. No. That's probably, again, GG. I mean, we can't be put to sleep now, which is good, but... Paralysis is really bad when your strategy is Wrap. But that was a one-hitter. Okay. Okay. We might be able to just go 2... Yeah, we beat Lorelei. We beat Bruno. But yeah. It might be possible to just go 2 Hydro Pumps here on the Gengar. Yes. Okay. So we have 6 PP. So if we don't miss any, I say as we miss on the whatchamacall, the Haunter. Rip my strat. And Agatha uses super potions too, so we just have to keep that in mind. That... Okay, now I think Acid just knocks that one out. Let's go Hydro Pump. Oh, it's not quite a one-hitter. No. I think I need to save the last 2 Acids for the last Gengar. Okay, we got a defense drop. Oh, we've been put back to sleep. No, come on. Come on, wake up. Okay, we woke up. Come on. No. And don't get paralyzed. Whatever you do, do not get paralyzed. Okay, we're through that. We outspeed Arbok, which means wrap strats. Okay, Hydro Pump. Come on. Oh, Hydro Pump missed. No! Oh, we got the defense drop, though. Acid, no. And now we're out of PP, so we can only use Acid. Dream Eater's good. Hypnosis bad. Okay, that's a one hit though. Hypnosis, no, and she, come on. Yeah, Rosador, we're already at Agatha. This is painful though. Just telling you now, this is pain. Okay, we're trying to wrap on Golbat. Hydro Pump here. Hydro Pump missed. No. Hydro Pump is a 2-hitter there. But we need it to actually hit things. Okay, so Hydro Pump is not a 1-hitter on this Haunter. So I'm hoping to wake up. Come on. Nope, Dream Eater. Alright. Come on, guys. We've got this. Now we outspeed. Okay. Here's where Mega Drain is causing us trouble. I really want her to just swap out. Okay. That one did not work. 102 resets. Oh, and paralysis. That's GG. Probably. We'll probably be at the champion. Obviously, clearly. That's how this game works. Okay, Hydro Pump. Okay. Yeah, I mean the paralysis is just GG here. We're just gonna get hit too many times. Oops. Okay. Okay. Come on, barrier. Come on. Oh man, we're just hitting ourselves in confusion so many times. Paralysis. Sorry, I'm just resetting when we get paralysis because paralysis is GG. I know people are gonna be like, dude, you still had all the HP. No, paralysis is GG. Because we just take way too many hits. Like, maybe later on in the fight, paralysis could be okay, but not here. Because we just have too many opponents to still get through. Okay. Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump. There we go. Okay. First, Gengar goes down. Now Wrap. For this Golbat. Now... Oh, that's a crit Hydro Pump, so that gets the job done on that one. And we don't want to take glare here either. Okay, Arbok goes down. Oh, Golbat's so close. There we go. Okay. Now, Hydro Pump. No Psychic. Hydro Pump. There we go. Okay, okay. Got through Agatha. Leveled up. Level 51. Okay, that got my heart rate up a little bit, guys. Not gonna lie. And I think I'm gonna need the wraps, so I'm also going to do another PP up on wrap. Here's the deal. We're probably going to have spots where we have to get Pokemon into ranges to knock them out. So let's start out here against the champion, or against Lance, sorry. Gyarados. We already outspeed Gyarados, so I think we don't even mess around. Or maybe we barrier here, because Hyper Beam doesn't do that much. Leer's fine, that's just another badge boost. And now I think we just try to get it into a range where we can KO it with Wrap. Leer's just another badge boost as well, so Acid. There we go. Okay, now here on Dragonair, I also think that we're just trying to get it down a little bit. Thunderbolt hurt. Okay, but we took it down. Wrap doesn't do that much here, fortunately. Hydro Pump. Okay, we should outspeed Aerodactyl. Hydro Pump. Nice. Now, Dragonite missed with Thunder. That was clutch. He's going to resist Hydro Pump, so I'm trying to get him down a bit in health. Maybe about here is fine. There we go. Okay, Lance goes down. He goes down. We have taken down Lance. We have 2 rare candies here. Okay, we're at level 54. And now we're to the champion. So the champion's gonna be a nightmare, I think. Sandslash is only going to use critical, or not a critical hit, a super effective Earthquake. Though he could get a critical hit and just wreck us. The Alakazam has Smart AI too, so it's going to randomize between Psybeam, Psychic, and I believe Kinesis. Kinesis can miss. Kinesis is not perfectly accurate. It has a 25% chance to miss. But we have to see if we can even get through this. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Boys, let's try this. So the first thing that I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to set up a barrier here. Okay. That did nearly 100 damage. I think a second barrier, we just get knocked out. So I'm going to go Hydro Pump here. Now, let's see. We just barely outspeed the Alakazam by 2. Okay, so here I think we go Wrap on this Alakazam. I want to get it into a range where I can knock it out. I don't really want to see a full restore. Acid. Okay. Now Acid's almost certainly not going to one-shot here against the Exeggutor, so I think we have to Wrap unless it uses Leech Seed because we missed. Now I think... and it can use Hypnosis too. That one's GG, guys. GG. Okay, so let's try this again. We know a strategy, though. Because if we can just barrier here and not take a critical hit, if we just barrier here, we will outspeed Alakazam. And that is going to be so clutch. Okay. So now Hydro Pump. Ah, missed. Hydro Pump missed. GG. Okay. I have the faith, though. This is gonna work. Oh, why am I doing that? Here, let's just Hydro Pump. Let's see. Psychic is a one-hitter, but that was a crit. Yeah, you're the rival because you suggested this run. And I knew it was gonna hurt, so I figured, hey. Razador is the one who suggested the Tentacruel run. We were talking over in Discord. If you guys haven't been over the Discord, get over there. Give me run suggestions like Razador did. If it's completely impossible, I'll just tell you that it's impossible. But I'll give things a fair shot. That is another critical hit Earthquake. We're just getting all the crits. Oh, 112 resets. Okay. Hydro Pump. Now we outspeed Alakazam. Let's just get the wraps. Okay, take it down. Now, Exeggutor is a multi-hit KO, so we absolutely must get the wraps here. I don't know, I'm feeling really nervous, so I'm gonna get it down even lower before I use Acid. Okay, so now Dugong is coming. I've already done one run with Dugong. It's, yeah. Dugong is Dugong. But, yeah, Dugong is coming. Okay, so here we are hoping and praying not to miss Wrap against this Magneton. If we get it to about half health... Ah, Thunder Wave, GG. If we can get the Magneton to about half health, I think that our, whatchamacall, our Hydro Pump will be enough to end it. Okay. Hydro Pump. Wrap. Acid? There we go. Okay. But yeah. This Exeggutor is scary. Just really scary. Okay, Acid does take it down. Wrap. Wrap missed. No. Yeah, I mean, most of those Pokemon just fail on, on Brock. Basically, that's the vast majority that can't do minimum battles. They're just failing on Brock. But, yeah, I can definitely put together a list of all the Pokemon that have gotten through. And just add it up to the Discord. Oh, that was so close. Okay, Kinesis missed. So that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Critical hit Wrap is fine. Yeah, we could do a run where we start with the unevolved forms and then evolve them as we go through the game. Scott's Thoughts has definitely done that style before. I've just preferred to keep them unevolved and try. But yeah, there are definitely cases where that could be interesting. Yeah. Man of War. Because the other one's going to be Man of Peace when we do the optimization. Because it's going to be far less painful than this. Okay. This is coming. Barrier. Ah, crit. Come on. But yeah, I mean, we can get Kinesis misses from the Alakazam, too. It's just that we have the guaranteed survival here. And if we get hit with Kinesis, that's pretty much GG, so... While we could just get to Alakazam and try to get hit with Kinesis, or try to get him to use Kinesis, we'd just be hoping for him to miss. Ah, Hypnosis, no! GG. I'm gonna definitely take a break after this, but I will do the optimized run very soon. I have basically 2 other videos already shot, and I'm just editing right now to get up on the channel, so the optimizing run will just have to come later, I think. Okay, 119 resets. This is just painful. The big thing here is that these attempts feel longer than like Lapras, because Wrap strats are just so slow, right? Like, obviously, if you were going for speed runs, don't use Wrap, because it just takes forever. It's very tedious. So even when you lose, like, you ended up spending as much time as a meta strat would have just lost the battle on. Okay, there we go. Get through that one. Now just Wrap. Just Wrap. Come on, Wrap. Wrap, damn you. Wrap. Hydro Pump? Yes! Okay. Now Hydro Pump. Now I'm going Wrap, because I'm scared. Hydro Pump ends it. Yes! Boys! We've got it. I know you might think I'm celebrating prematurely, but look at the champion's moveset. Just look at his moveset and understand. He just used Reflect. And he's using Reflect over and over again because he thinks that Reflect is super effective. Yes! There we go! Yeah! 119 resets, but we beat the entire game with a Tentacruel. With no TMs. On 0 DVs. He's never gonna use Quick Attack because Smart AI says Reflect is Psychic type and I am Poison type. So he's only going to use Reflect every single turn with the Flareon. If we ever reach the Flareon with a Poison type or with a Fighting type, it's GG, we win the fight. Done. Finished. That's all she wrote. We're champions. Boom. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we missed Hydro Pump, but I'll take it. I'll just take it. This is perfect. This is perfect. That's all I need. Yeah, so 88.1 points on the tier list. It has completely blown Lapras out of the water. Just keep that in mind. Like, the difference between Tentacruel and Lapras is even though they're both using an incredibly luck-based strat, here we're using the Wrap strat, Lapras was using the Sing strat, the difference really comes down to speed. We outspeed, and that means that Wrap is viable. We can actually beat the game like this. Is this a good way to beat the game? No. We're probably going Hyper Beam and Swords Dance in the optimization. We're probably learning Surf in the middle game. And probably a few optional battles before Brock to make him less of a nightmare. Is my guess. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? So, in the end, 66% of you were wrong. Sabrina was not the hardest gym leader. And, yeah. We also find that this was fine. We did it. Okay, so there's only one question left. In my mind. You guys might have different questions. I don't know. Whatever you want to ask, just, you know, that's fine. But my question is pretty simple. Can we beat Mewtwo? I think we can. But I don't think this is going to be easy. Yeah, I think if we go Surf, Ice Beam, then Ice Beam allows us to freeze opponents, right? And once you freeze an opponent, that's GG, because we're never going to thaw them out. The only way to thaw out is to be hit by a fire type move, or to use an ice heal. But those don't exist in any of these fights, except for the full restores on the champion, or Brock using his full heals. Oh, that was a Gloom. So basically, Ice is completely broken in Gen 1. That's definitely a strat, because that's only 1 point on the tier list too. But Swords Dance, I think Swords Dance is going to be so important. And I think if we fight a couple optional battles, get one more rare candy, this is going to be fine. Okay. So, here we are. We have reached Mewtwo. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, right? In yellow version, Koga is easily one of the top gym leaders in the entire game. I think in red and blue, Sabrina has smart AI and she uses hyper potions, so she's much harder in red and blue than she is in yellow. They probably nerfed her because she was a little bit too hard in yellow, to be perfectly honest. And they made Koga better because he was just so bad in red and blue. Okay, so let's get to the Mewtwo fight. My strategy: barrier to outspeed. Let's see. Oh, this is a fast Mewtwo too. Okay, now I'm going rap. We're rapping. We're rapping better than Jay-Z, better than Eminem, better than Andre 3000. We are the greatest rappers in the world. We never miss a beat, guys. Hydro Pump. Done. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tentacruel is a top tier threat. Well, not a top tier threat, it's an A tier threat, basically. Let me get a tier list up. Let's just look at this. Just a second. Let me get my tier list up and let's just analyze. Where does this actually end up? Now, you guys are here live, so you're going to see some stuff that maybe other people won't see. Because I have some runs that have been finished that, yeah, you guys might be like, hey, we can see that you've already done this run. This Pokemon is there on the tier list? Really? Unbelievable. Outside of the realm of possibility, perhaps. Just a second. What is going on here? My spreadsheet ain't coming up. My spreadsheet. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, boyos. So here we have a spreadsheet. And yeah, okay. So you can probably see some stuff here. Some stuff. We're getting a pretty nice list of runs at this point that we've done on the new rule set. But 88.1 goes just before or just below Venomoth on the tier list. The first Venomoth run, the unoptimized run. So let's get into this one here. Tentacruel. Finished at what level? 55. 55. How long we got, boys? About 250. Keeping in mind this is a live stream, so it's going to be longer anyway. This is why I don't actually place too much emphasis on speed, because in a live stream setting versus when I'm sitting here just by myself, just doing my own commentary, but just playing the game, obviously the live stream's going to take longer. It just naturally will. Okay, experience. 211,681. 211,681. Oops. $11 rare candies. That was 119 resets to beat the champion. We had no TMs, no broken TMs, no optional battles. There you have it. Tentacruel is A tier. It's a little bit worse than Cloyster. Much, much better than Lapras. Way worse than Slowbro. And yeah, I think with optimizations, we can probably get it higher than this. Like, with my rules, a TM costs 1 point, as long as it's not a broken TM. Optional battles cost 1/4 of a point. I think there are reasonable spots where we could take optional battles or add a TM and eliminate 10, 15 resets here. So, yeah. There we have it. Boys, what do you think? You think that's a fair tiering? You think that that's garbage tiering? Love to hear it. Comment for the algorithm. You know, just do that thing. Yeah, it's a low-level finish. Yeah, it is a Google Doc. So I live in Japan and live here with my lovely wifey. I've been here since 2013. I'm from America. I grew up in Nebraska, and then moved to Colorado in my teenage years. But basically been living in Japan ever since. So yes, I have a computer that I bought in Japan, and geolocation-wise, it just makes everything Japanese. I can't read all the Japanese, but I can read enough after almost 10 years being here. And what I can't read, I got a wife to help me out, because she's of course Japanese, so. Yeah, I think there will be things that will be much worse than Lapras. Just wait. I'm planning at some point to do the Vulpix run or the Ninetales run. It's not going to be a minimum battles, no TMs run. It might be minimum battles, but it will not be no TMs. I promise you that. Yeah, dude. This Tentacruel is completely flexing on everybody. He's just like, look at the muscles. Look at this. So in the end, it wasn't as cruel as I thought it would be. I actually thought we'd be like 200, maybe even 300 resets on this one. But yeah, there's going to be some runs, I promise you. Anyway, I think that does it for me, guys. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go eat my lunch and work on another video, because you might have noticed on that tier list there were a couple other Pokemon that y'all haven't seen videos for yet, and footage is shot, but I just need to go through and edit everything down. It's very time consuming, but it is a lot of fun. And we're gonna have our first run that is not a minimum battles run necessarily. And I'm going to be going into that, in what cases I will not do minimum battles, because this one is otherwise a really interesting one. It's going to be a Scyther run, okay? Cheers, thanks Rennie, see you next time, bro. And yeah, that's going to do it for me too, guys. So anyway, you know what to do. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave some comments for the algorithm. Let's break YouTube. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It really means a lot. So, Razador, thanks for the run suggestion. Everybody else, get over to the Discord. Link is in the description. Come give me run ideas, run suggestions. HM Mule came from that. This one came from that. The Muck run that's coming up came from that. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Later.